모드.
차지키?
네, 이게 오리지널이 클래식이고 코먼 맛. 이거는 구운 마늘. 우리 애들도 이렇게 다양한 색의 요리 먹어보는 거 좀 익숙하거든요. 여기서 이렇게 크래커 이렇게 뜯어가지고 이렇게 먹는 게 제일 낫다.
life with someone else. I got used to having you around. Still, I just can't make it make sense. 'Cause I'll admit I have my doubts. Darling, how do we become strangers? There are answers I can't find. Was there something in your touch that slowly started changing? We were lost before we realized, too afraid to cross the line. You and I, we were slowly breaking. But there are reasons we'll never find.